here are two musicians that I think very highly of, Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr. And guess what? Paul McCartney played Los Angeles on the 13th, and Ringo Starr came out. And, man, I really wanted to go, but tickets were really, really expensive. Paul McCartney reunited with Ringo Starr to perform two Beatles classics during the bassist concert at Los Angeles Dodger Stadium on Saturday night. We've got a surprise for you. Wait. Hang on. Here. I'll do it. I'll do it as Paul McCartney. Ready? Here we go. Here's the quote. We've got a surprise for us, a surprise for you, a surprise for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Ringo Starr. And then Paul McCartney introduced Ringo. And Ringo came out. It was freaking Ringo. Ringo came out. It was Ringo Starr and Paul McCartney. Half the Beatles. The only half that are still alive. So this is as good as it's going to get. Ringo Starr, ladies and gentlemen. I know my British accent is very average. Very average at best. All right. So they embraced, I love you, man. He said that to him. Paul said that to Ringo. I love you, man. And keep in mind, Paul and Ringo. Paul made Ringo cry. That's so that would have been a moment. That, I love you, man. They put their differences aside. But keep in mind, during the Let It Be era, where tension was very, very thick between the Beatles, they were really at each other's throats. They were not getting along. Yoko didn't help. It was not a good time for the Beatles. Ringo was trying to be the peacemaker. Paul was really pissed off at the time. Ringo went to Paul's house to try to talk things out, try to smooth over the waters. Paul told Ringo that he would ruin him, and Ringo cried. Paul's, I'll ruin you! And then Ringo cried. He made me cry. I'm supposed to be a mocker, and I'm crying now. That's what happened. But now, here they are, making peace in the one and only Los Angeles. How beautiful is this? All right, so they said, I love you. Then they started jamming. And what did they play? They did the minute-long Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band reprise. That's the second Sgt. Pepper's on the album. And then they did Helter Skelter. Interesting choice. They did Helter Skelter. So how's that? And there they are. There's Ringo. We can't play the video because of copyright issues. And there's another video. Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, Dodger Stadium. And then Eagles guitarist and Starr's brother-in-law, Joe Walsh, came on stage. I don't really care about that much. I'm not really big on the Eagles. But, I respect them for what they are. But whatever. Ringo and Paul, that's a little bit bigger to me. So Ringo and Paul jamming out. How's that for a Happy Music Monday story? So there you go. I guess they love each other now, and that is a good thing. I really want to see Paul while he's still touring. I really do, and I don't know if I'm going to get a chance. I really don't. I really hope so, but I have my doubts I'll ever get my opportunity. Tickets are not cheap. I looked into that show, to be honest with you, the show on the 13th. I looked into it a while back, and tickets started at $250. $250. And I'm like, the day's going to come where I'm just going to have to be like, okay, if I really want to go, whatever it costs, I just got to shell it out. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and